3.
Hey, sisters.
I'm Kenneth.
And I'm Jaden.
And this is Getting Into the Tea. Today we have our guest here today is Laniya. Period. All right. So first thing I always like to ask is, how are you doing today? How's your day going?
My day's going good. I had testing today, so I'm tired.
Ooh, how was that test? How would that go?
I don't even know. It was all this reading.
How many questions was it?
It was 50.
Okay, mine had 52.
And then that extra test.
Which one you government?
The extra test.
But like it's 2 sessions.
Oh.
She English 10.
Oh, okay.
She not on hers.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what's some advice that you would tell your freshman self now that you're finna be a junior?
Go to class. Do your work.
I recall you going to class though.
I went to class sometimes.
Okay, what would you tell your freshman self? Wait, you wasn't even. Mind y'all, she wasn't even in school.
Online.
She wasn't even in school.
Okay,
y'all. She wasn't
So
even
her
in school.
sophomore.
Okay, what would you tell your sophomore self?
Do your work and pay attention, cause
Okay, and then I would tell my freshman self to stay out of mess, cause I feel like that's why my perception of me is how it is now. Because baby, back my freshman year, baby, I was acting a fool. I was like, "What's this going on? What's this? What's that?" Like I was
heard about
trying to figure out everything. So like, what do you feel like something that you learned when you was a freshman, like that you like learned, like something that you learned as a freshman, like that you took with yourself this year?
You know, y'all can skip me. I'll go next.
Okay, now I gotta cut that out. You know how long that's gonna take? You know how long that takes to cut that out?
It's gonna take like 5 seconds.
now you gotta cut it out longer.
Cap cut is irritating, so no, it's gonna take longer.
That's what you be editing off of?
Yes.
Okay. That's cool.
Something that I took with my freshman self was really just make sure you know who you hanging around, because I was like, well, first of all, everybody that I met when I was a freshman, they was very nice people. They was good people. That just wasn't the person for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that just wasn't my friend. And I just felt like you just got to know who you are around. And I still take that with me to this day. Like, because at first, even though, like, I'm kind of shy, even though people don't think that I'm shy, but I am, like, I was just like, ooh, let's be friends. I wasn't really like inspecting them out, like how, when you friends, like when you talking to somebody, you start like the word.
Being associates.
Yes, being associates before friends, like really building that relationship. Because a lot of people, they just be like, oh, let's be friends, let's be besties. And then y'all don't even know them for real. It'd be awkward.
Right.
So yeah, what about you?
Someone tell myself, I don't know, open up more. Like, put myself out there more and not be afraid of like stepping out of my shell. Yeah,
same, because I didn't step out till last year, like with just sports and stuff. I did track, but baby, them grades wasn't good. Pon told me, he said, oh, them grades not good. And I didn't know like how it worked. So that's another thing, y'all, make sure our grades good. Okay, so what about you?
Kind of what Jaden said, just doing more stuff. All I did was cheer last year, and I wish I would have did more.
Mm-hmm.
Not really.
I wish.
Cause I only got into cheer because of Kenneth. If it wasn't for Kenneth, I probably wouldn't have did cheer, y'all.
Yeah, because so like before, like I feel like when I met Jaden, like we just had class together, and like when we started cheer, that really like solidified us as friends, because like I was practicing in there, and I was like, girl, like, do you want to do cheer with me? And she was like, yeah. And then we just was up in there practicing the day before tryouts. We was up there practicing all the cheers, like. It was just, yeah.
How was that for y'all? Did y'all keep messing up?
Oh, baby. We was messing up. But Mr.
scared.
Easy was telling us to be quiet, because we was just like, we was very loud. We was up in there stomping and clapping.
Well,
and
we was trying to get it down.
Mind you, we supposed to be doing chemistry work up here doing cheer. Mind y'all, it was 9 o'clock in the morning.
Mind you, we used to play and cheat.
Like, bro.
You snitching on y'all?
Allegedly, we used to cheat. Allegedly. That is not true. That's allegedly. We don't know if that's true or not. That's allegedly. Don't do that no more.
Mind you, this is in the past.
Okay, so you're about to be a junior this year. So do you know like what you want to do after high school? Do you know like your plans? Like what do you have in mind that you want to do?
I'm gonna just be working my junior and my senior year just to save money, and then I'm gonna go to college. I don't know what college yet, but I know for sure I'm gonna go to college. Dang, let me get to it. I was
Okay.
But I'm going to college to be an ultrasound technician.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Here you gonna look in.
I thought you was gonna be a Lincoln Tiger.
If they got what I'm trying to go there to,
Period.
I think they do.
I think they do.
so.
Yeah. I think they do.
Because it's like, part of me want to go to Lincoln just so I could do tier 2, but at the same time, I'm like, do it
Right.
really matter?
Yeah, I think also, even though like some teams got good sports, you also got to think about the education side of it, because they can have
Yeah.
good sports and that education is not.
Horrible.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. We always got to talk about cheer. How do you want your 26-27 cheer season to go next year?
I want to be.
Anyway. Besides being better, but besides being better than another team, like what is like something that you want to really happen next year, like something that.
Oh, we need. As much as I hate to admit it, we do need to be exercising, going outside in the weight room and all that.
Right,
From you, because you surely
I know, that's why I say I
made
hate
every
to admit
excuse
it.
in the book not to
Yes,
run.
because y'all. So our future coach, Mr. Ray, was telling us about what we was gonna do, and she was like running, doing push-ups. What if the ground is high? I don't want my hands on hot ground.
I'm not gonna burn my hand.
I'm not burning my hands. I don't care. I'd rather run than extra.
Y'all, I have trauma from that.
My coach used to make it.
Y'all, she used to make us, like how the floor be black and stuff.
Girl, we get the black
sh-
top.
Yeah, the black top. I used to do volleyball, and she used to have us out there. She had us running during the heat warning outside, and then she had us doing push-ups on the hot floor. Our hands was burning.
So you should be used to it.
Right, and I didn't know.
No, I would
I didn't know
never
your
do
little
that.
short self did volleyball. Tell me about that. How did you get into volleyball?
I don't know. They just asked me. It was like my second day of school. They asked me that I want to join
Not the
volleyball.
second day.
I know.
Here?
No, because I never went to where you.
She went to you went to that all girls school that's like across from here, right?
Yeah, it's like down the street.
Yeah.
But it was horrible.
You didn't like it? Do you think you was good?
I'm
You was
saying,
just like
why
one of
you
them
never
team
did volleyball here?
Cause I didn't really like volleyball. Like,
So you just did it just to do something? Like
I
that
think
type of thing?
volleyball was like my worst experience
Ooh.
ever. They used to make us do stations. We had to do planks for like 3 minutes, and if we messed up, we had to do it again. I was so hurt.
Your coach did not play.
No shade. So volleyball and cheer is the only sports you did.
I did basketball too, but that was only for like 2 years.
When was that? When
That was like my
this?
6th through 7th grade.
Why you
year.
stop? Why you stop?
doing that too? You wasn't good
No,
at that
because
either.
no. I don't know if I was ever good at it because I used to play at the Boys and Girls Club, so it was a boys and girls team.
oh.
But I was the only girl on the team, so they never passed me the ball because I was the only girl. So I was like, forget
That's kind of
basketball.
boozy.
Yeah.
Okay, so another thing, let's talk about how do you get your emotional state of mind ready to come to school? Cause I know sometimes sometimes we don't want to get up, sometimes we don't want to be here. Like, how do you get ready to get here and just have a clean mind and just be able to be ready to learn?
Honestly, I listen to music all morning. That's
Me
the
too.
only-
Like, if I'm not listening to my music, but I listen to calm music. It be people up here listening to gangster music. I can't do all that. Boom, 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 pop, 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 pop.
I can't even say that because I'll be
I
listening
can't
to
do all
it.
that. That's not my type of party. But
I just tell myself you got to get that diploma. One more year, you done.
yes,
more
that's what I was
year, we
saying
good.
because I feel like music is very calming. But if you playing all that gangster music, it's not gonna.
Jaden,
listening
you
to
looking
YB.
guilty. Yeah,
Who else I
Jaden.
listen to? I listen to a lot of rappers.
Yeah. Okay, so how do you feel about this overall school year? What did you learn this year?
I felt like it was okay. Like, I felt like we should have did more throughout the year because I
Yeah.
feel like we barely did any type of activities this year.
Yeah.
But it was good, I made new friends.
Period.
I didn't really try nothing new, but it was good though.
That's nice.
What about you, Kenan?
This year I learned to I feel like this year I kind of learned it my sophomore year, but I really got it. I learned to just really be comfortable being by myself, doing things by yourself, being at lunch by yourself, being in class by yourself, those type of things. Because especially when I was a freshman, I used to always think, if I don't go out here in this hallway at once, if I don't go in class and sit there for the first 10 minutes and then go out here in this hallway, I'm gonna miss something in the hallway. Because back then, freshman year, y'all, it was a lot. It was cracking. And it was we always was doing stuff, so I always feel like, let me go out here in the hallway, see what they doing, and no, I just learned how to sit in class and do my work. Even though I did used to leave, I always got my work done. It was just I always felt like I was missing out on something. So I feel like I learned how to really just be comfortable by myself. What about you?
What was the question?
What was the question? What is something that you learned this year?
I learned to try new things. I learned that if I put myself out there more, it's bonds and stuff I can earn.
Yeah.
And I also learned how to be by myself.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the last thing, wrapping up the tea. So what's something that you want to accomplish this week or next week?
I need to get all that work done. I'm kind of behind, and get some grades up.
Yes, same. I need to get some work done and just keep my head in my books. What about you?
Finish my ELCs.
Period. All right. That's the end of this episode. Thank y'all for getting to the tea with us. Bye.
Bye.